Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, grab your drink, you're going to need it. Honestly, order a double because what I'm about to spill is going to make me sound like the biggest villain in the universe, and I need you to just listen before you judge me. Okay, just hear me out so you know the deal with her and me. We've been together for, 4.5 years now? That is a lifetime. That is basically my entire late 20s gone invested in this one person. And you know her, you know she's amazing. I'm not sitting here trying to trash her. If anything, that makes this whole mess so much harder. She's got the career, she's got the friends, her family literally treats me like the prodigal son returning home. We have this whole shared history because we were friends back at uni way before we ever crossed that line into romance. On paper, man, we are the power couple, we are the endgame. But God, I don't even know how to say this without feeling like I'm going to vomit. I don't think I can marry her. Don't look at me like that. I know, I'm the guy who's supposed to be lucky. I'm the guy who landed the girl who stuck by him through the literal apocalypse. Remember COVID? Of course you do. I was a wreck. I lost my job, I was spiraling, I had zero purpose, and she was the rock. She was employed, she was stable, and she carried me. I mean literally and metaphorically. She supported me when I had nothing to bring to the table. I didn't have money for expensive dates or gifts, and she never made me feel small about it. She was generous with her time, her energy, her heart. I have so much gratitude for that, like I owe her. I feel like I owe her my life in a way. And that's the trap, isn't it? How do you break the heart of the person who put yours back together? But here's the tea, and it's bitter, man. It wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. We gloss over it now, but in the beginning, she was difficult. Let's be real, she was toxic. Remember when I used to flake on you guys? That wasn't me, that was her. She used to get so jealous, keeping me on a leash, isolating me from my friends. When she got angry, she had this tongue like a whip. She would say things designed to hurt just to see me bleed emotionally. It was rough. But the thing is, people grow, right? She grew, she actually put in the work. She's not that girl anymore. She matured into this thoughtful, caring, genuinely good partner. She evolved. And I'm sitting here watching her become the perfect girlfriend, and I feel like I'm decomposing on the inside. Lately, I've been the problem, I'll admit it. I've been snapping at her. I'm short-tempered, I'm irritable. I'm dealing with stress, sure, and I've been shutting down from my own family, but I'm taking it out on her. And because she's so mature now, she doesn't fight back like she used to. She just communicates openly. She looks at me with those sad, understanding eyes and tells me how my behavior affects her. And it makes me feel like garbage. It makes me feel 10 times worse than if she just screamed at me. I almost wish she would scream at me. At least then I'd have a reason to leave, you know. Here's the core of the rot, the thing that keeps me awake at 3:00 a.m. staring at the ceiling while she's sleeping next to me. I love her, I do, I care about her deeply. I still do the little thoughtful things. I bring her coffee, I check in on her. But when I think about the future, like the real future, marriage, kids, growing old together, my stomach drops. It's not butterflies, it's nausea. I have this lingering, nagging voice in the back of my head screaming, no, just no. I don't want to make that commitment to her. It feels unfair, right? She's done everything right. She fixed her toxic traits. She supported me. She loves me. And my repayment's looking at her and thinking, I can't do this forever. I feel like I'm wasting her time. She's 27. These are her prime years. If I'm not the guy, I need to get out of the way so she can find the guy right. That's the noble thing to do. So I did it, or I tried to do it. I sat her down the other night. It was excruciating. My heart was pounding so hard I thought she could hear it. I told her everything, well, almost everything. I told her how I was feeling. I told her that despite how amazing she is, I'm struggling with the idea of use long-term. I literally said the words, it's okay if we break up. I gave her the out. I basically handed her a loaded gun and said, please put us out of our misery so I can figure my head out. And you know what she did? She didn't get mad. She didn't throw a plate, she cried. Dude, she just broke down. She started sobbing. And not the angry crying, but that desperate, heartbroken crying where she's begging to make it work. She insisted on staying. She said she wants to try, she wants to fight for us. She's looking at me, tears streaming down her face, basically telling me that she loves me enough to wait for me to get my act together. And I just sat there feeling like the biggest fraud on the planet. How do you leave someone who refuses to let go? How do you walk away when the other person is looking at you like you're the only thing that matters in the world? I feel torn in half. Part of me wants to just shake her and say, don't you get it? I'm unsure, you deserve someone who is sure. But the other part of me is terrified. What if I'm self-sabotaging? What if this is just me being a messed up guy who can't handle a good thing? She's practically a saint now, and I'm the one filled with this irrational anger and doubt. I'm wondering if my sudden short temper is my subconscious trying to push her away because I'm too cowardly to actually pack my bags and leave. Am I being mean to her so she'll break up with me? That's twisted, right? That's psycho behavior, but I can't stop analyzing it. I'm stuck in this limbo. Every time she hugs me now, I feel guilty. Every time she talks about a vacation next year or implies a future event, I feel like I'm lying by omission just by nodding my head. I don't want to lead her on. That is the last thing I want to do. I care about her too much to drag her down a dead-end road, but she's so convinced we can fix this. She thinks this is just a phase, a rough patch because of my stress or whatever. She doesn't realize that the foundation is cracking because I am cracking it. I want to understand why I feel this way. Is it because of how we started? Am I still holding on to resentment from the toxic days even though I say I've forgiven her? Did the power dynamic shift too much, or is it just chemistry? Can you love someone, appreciate someone, owe someone your sanity, and simply not be in love enough to marry them? I'm looking for a reason, a logical explanation I can point to and say, aha, that's why I have to leave. But there isn't one. There's just this gut feeling that says, run. And then there's her face, full of love and hope, anchoring me right here. I feel trapped in my own relationship. And the worst part is she's doing nothing wrong, she's perfect. And that makes me feel like I'm defective. Why can't I just be happy? Why can't I just buy the ring and settle down and be the guy she thinks I am? I'm telling you, it's eating me alive. I wake up anxious, I go to bed anxious. I'm snapping at everyone. I'm a miserable person to be around, and she's still trying to love the misery out of me. It's tragic, isn't it? It's like a car crash in slow motion. So tell me, seriously, be brutal. Have you ever felt this? Have you ever looked at someone you loved, genuinely loved, and just known in your bones that you couldn't marry them? How do you reconcile that? How do you navigate wanting to run away without destroying the person who helped you survive the hardest years of your life? I feel like I'm holding a grenade and the pin is pulled and I'm just standing there waiting for it to blow up our lives. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Do I stay and fake it till I make it? Do I rip the band-aid off and crush her soul? God, I need another drink. This is a mess, a total, absolute disaster. Just tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me this happens to people. Because right now, I feel like I'm the only guy on earth ungrateful enough to throw away a diamond because I'm afraid of, I don't even know what. Forever, it's heavy, man, it's so heavy.